Shall we start now? Shall we start? Are you all ready?
Sir.
Yeah. Do you understand till now? Is there any doubt? You can ask me. Anybody? Nitinath? Arvind? Any doubt?
No, sir.
So if you don't have any doubt, Dileepan, are you there in meeting? Hello, Dileepan. Yes. So everyone is there. So let us go for cause of refraction. Do you understand, Dileepan? Is there any doubt?
No, sir. No doubt, sir.
No doubt not. If not improve, if you are not improving, then there is no use. So cause of refraction, that is what you should understand. So cause of refraction, we should know that, sir, when the light is entering from one medium to another medium which is having different densities, this refraction, bending is taking place. Why? What is the reason behind? That is what we should know. So cause of refraction. So that is only called as why the refraction will take place, we can understand. For example, let us take. So if we'll observe two different mediums, understand. So let us take first one, the known medium for us, air. So if we take air and as, for example, one more medium which we know, just now we have used glass. Do you understand, Ram? Glass? Yes? So if we'll pass the light in air, the light will travel, understand, the speed of light in air, which is 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. Understand? The same way, the speed of light in glass if we'll take, which is equals to 2 into 10 power 8 meter per second. Do you understand? All of you? Yes? So, what is the cause of refraction? Understand, what is the meaning of cause of refraction means? Cause of refraction means the speed of light is different in different media or else different substances. The speed of light is different
In different.
Understand, different in different medium. So that is the only cause of understanding refraction of light. So is it only that? Yes, it is. That I will say why it is having different speed. So if we take for example, so I am saying that the speed of light is different in different media or substances. So for example, if we'll take the speed of light in air, which usually we know that is 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. Whereas if we'll take that in same glass, the same light, it will travel with 2 into 10 power 8 meter per second. Is it yes or no? Yes. So now, from these two values, if you'll observe very clearly, where the light is traveling faster and where the light is traveling slower.
Faster in air. Sir, in air it will faster.
In glass, understanding, it is faster in air. So if you'll observe here, the speed of light is more in air. Do you understand? Speed of light is more in air, but less in glass. So I can say, Akhil or Fun, do you understand? I can say from these two values, I can observe and I will say that light travels faster in air. Light travels. Pranita, do you understanding? Light travels faster in air.
Understand, sir.
In air, but slower in whom? But slower in glass. So that is what I can conclude from these two values. Understand? So that is what the understanding, reason behind cause of refraction. So when the light is understanding due to change in the speed of light and going from one medium to another medium is the cause of refraction of light. Do you understand? So the refraction of light is only due to the change in speed. That is what the word you should use. The refraction is taking place because of change in speed. All of you, do you understand, Amma? So the refraction is due to the change in speed of light on going from one medium to another medium. So that is why we can say that when the light goes from one medium to another medium, its speed is changing. Changes, and this change in speed of light is causing the what? Refraction of light. Do you understand? So the refraction of light on going from air into glass, it will take, when the light is traveling from air into glass, takes place. Because Vaira, the speed of light is different in air and the speed of light is different in glass. That is why definitely the refraction will takes place. So as we know that being more in air and lesser in glass, so definitely the refraction will takes place. So that is why when the light is entering from air into glass, its speed changes. Changes means either it is increasing or decreasing. The speed will
Decrease.
decrease, means the sense of reducing. Is it yes or no? When the light is entering from air into glass, the speed will reduce. The same way, when the light is entering from glass to air, again the speed will what? The speed will
Increase.
speed will increase. So that is only the cause of refraction of light. So all of you should remember, if greater the difference in the speeds of light in the two media, greater will be the amount of refraction. Do you understand what I am saying? If the difference between the speed values is much and much and much and much and more and more and more, then the refraction of light is also increases. Do you understanding? So the difference, greater the difference in the speeds of light in two different media, greater will be the amount of refraction of light or else bending of light. Do you understand all of you what I am saying? If the mediums, the speed difference is much more, greater will be the speed difference, then greater will be the bending of light. If lesser will be the bending speed difference, then lesser will be the bending of light. Both are directly proportional to each other. Greater the difference, greater will be the refraction. Lesser the difference, lesser will be the refraction. What difference? Speed difference. Do you understand? The speed difference is lesser, then the bending of light is lesser. The speed difference is more, greater, then the bending of light is also greater. So that is the
Sir.
cause of refraction. The only cause of refraction is what? The different mediums is having different understanding speed of light. The speed of light is different in different media is the only cause of refraction of light. Do you understand all of you? Yes or no? That is first
Yes,
point,
sir.
cause of refraction. Those who kept the cause of refraction, write the first point. The refraction of light, the refraction of light, the refraction of light. Today absent is what? Who? Padmavarshini, Dena, next Yaswardhani, 3 members, next Hura. I need to get two more. Vimal and one more fellow is missing from your friends only. You can say their name if you know. Nitish. Okay. Yeah. Pranam. Right. The refraction of light, the refraction of light, the refraction of light is due to, is due to, is due to, is due to the change in the speed of light, change in the speed of light is due to change in the speed of light from one medium to another, from one medium to another. The refraction of light is due to the change in the speed of light, due to the change in the speed of light, due to the change in the speed of light on going from one medium to another, on going from one medium to another, on going from one medium to another. Example, the speed of light in air is 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second and the speed of light in glass is 2 into 10 power 8 meter per second. Example, the speed of light in air is 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second and in glass it is 2 into 10 power 8 meter per second. All of you should note it down. Yes? If your example is over, you can tell me. Have you completed?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now last point you should write. Below that you should write the next point. Greater the difference in the speeds of light, greater the difference in the speeds of light, Greater the difference. Humaira, do you understand Humaira? Are you sleeping? Prash?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I
So,
can understand.
yeah. So, right. Greater the difference in the speeds of light, greater the difference, greater the difference in the speeds of light, greater the difference in the speeds of light in the two media, in the two media, greater the difference, greater the difference in the speeds of light in the two media, in the two media, comma, comma, greater will be the amount of refraction. Greater will be the amount of refraction. So amount of refraction, refraction means what? It is, bracket you should write, bending, understanding, amount of refraction of light. Refraction means bending. Greater the difference in the speeds of light, greater the difference in the speeds of light in the two media, in the two media, in the two media, comma, greater will be the amount of refraction. Greater will be the amount of refraction of light. Bracket you can write bending of light, refraction of light. Also we can call it as, what we should call? Also we can call it as bending of light. All of you should remember. Refraction of light is also known as bending of light. That is what you should remember. Okay. Arun Karthikeyan is there. Okay, Karthikeyan. Okay, carry on now. So that is what we should know. So right. So this is what about the, what is the cause of refraction? Now, by this time your mind should ask you the question, why this change in speed of light? Do you understand? Why this change in, you are saying that, sir, the cause for refraction of light is change in speed in different mediums. Now immediately you should ask me, why it is? Is it yes or no? Why the speed of light is changing in different mediums? You must have asked me or not? This is the question next immediately should rise in our brain.
Due to the density.
If it is, yeah, if it is two different mediums, then why this light? It can go with the same speed in every medium, correct? So why can't it will go? So that is what we are going to study in the next. Understand it right now. Keep hitting all of you. After this, why a change in speed of light? Why a change in speed of light? Why a change in speed of light? Why a change in speed of light causes speed of light causes refraction of light, causes refraction of light, causes refraction of light. Causes refraction of light. Okay, so let's start now. All of you should keep it understanding why change in speed of light causes refraction of light, or else bracket you can write bending of light. Do you understand? Bending of light. So now let us see now. Nitinath is saying that because of transparent, it is not the reason behind it. So let us go.
Due to variation in density.
Due to density, variation in
Let
density.
us see something behind we will study now. So now let us comes to here the refraction of light, or else the change in direction of light on going from one medium to another, understand, can be explained by using a theory called as wave theory of light. Do you understand? We can explain this bending of light, understanding, or else changing the direction of light and going from one medium to another medium by using wave theory of light. What is this theory? I will say wave theory of light. The theory which will explain this bending is called as wave theory of light. So now let us take now, if we'll observe, as we know that from the lower classes we are studying, a beam of light if we'll take, which is made up of, understand, a tiny waves. It is made up of what? Tiny waves. If we take any kind of beam of light, a beam of light if you take, it is made up of a tiny waves. So now, if you'll observe, when a beam of light consisting of light waves and traveling in certain medium falls obliquely. So what is the meaning of obliquely, Ram? What is the meaning of obliquely?
In any angle.
Understand, at an particular angle. At a particular angle. Some angle inclination should be made. So when these, understanding, a beam of light which is consisting of tiny waves, which waves it is? Light waves. Tiny light waves. Understand? When they will fall at an angle obliquely on the boundary of another medium, on the boundary of another medium. That is what we have studied. On the boundary of another medium, if it will falls on the boundary of another medium, then one part of light waves enters into the other medium first and its speed changes first, but the rest of waves enter the other medium a little later and hence the speed changes little later. Do you understand, Ira? So it is what? A tiny waves. Now, the light rays which are entering into this medium first, understand? So actually all the light rays is having same speed in particular medium. When it is entering into the medium, the light ray which is at the boundary, whatever the light waves, first they will entering into this medium. Understand? Their speed will decreases first and later only the light rays which are coming next, the light waves which are coming next, their speed will, understand, decreases or increases, it will changes. Do you understand? So the part of light waves which is enters into the other medium first, understanding, and its speed changes first, understanding, but the rest of the waves which will enters into the other medium little later. At a time cannot enter, correct or not? All the light waves cannot enter at a time. So first they will enter first, understand. So that the speed will change little bit different time. The time difference is little bit more. So here what is happening means, when understand the speed of light waves on one side of the beam of light changes a little before the change in speed of light waves on other side, that is only causes the change in the direction of light. So the light waves which is entering first into the another medium at the boundary, understanding, their speed will change little bit earlier compared to the light waves which will enters the same medium after certain time. So that is only the cause of change in the direction of light. So this change in direction of light is only we used to called as refraction of light, or we can call it as bending of light. Refraction of light, or we can call it as bending of light. I am not saying that the speed will decreases here or speed will increases here. So whatever the light rays will enter into the medium at the boundary first, the speed will change in the sense of it may be increases or maybe decreases. Understand? So now let us explain this with the example. Then you people can understand more even better. Understand? So for example, let us take now. When the understand, when the light is entering from a beam of light is entering from air into glass slab. Again, the same example every time. Air into glass slab. Glass slab obliquely, and then emerging into air from its other side. Means in the sense of first it is entering from, you can see, from air to glass slab, later, understand, from air to glass slab, and again from glass slab to air. Do you understand, Ra? First time it is entering from air to glass slab. Another side it is entering from glass slab into air. Is it yes or no? It is emerging. It is, understanding, coming from air into glass, and again it is emerging into air from its other side. So now you can see here the light waves travel faster in air but slower in glass. That is what we have seen before. Is it yes or no, all of you? Just now we have studied that in which medium light will travel faster. Ra? In air, light will travel 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. In glass, inside it will travel what? 2 into 10 power 8.
2 into 10 power 8 meters per second.
Again in air, the light ray will travel what? 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. So means the particles of light, the beam of light will travel again with the same speed in same mediums. That is what you should remember. So if you observe here, understand, the light waves travel faster in air, but slower in glass. Now, when a beam of light consisting of light waves, the light is made up of small waves, understand, traveling in air, and falls on a glass slab obliquely, then some part of light waves on the left side of the beam of light reaches the glass slab first. Is it yes or no? So means in the sense of, observe very carefully. Sir, what are you saying, sir? Left side, right side. What is the meaning of left side? Means in the sense of, all of you observe carefully. A beam of light. A beam of light means it is like a more than one light rays coming together. Is it yes or no? Like 7 colors of light is called as white light. That is only used to called as beam of light. Is it yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? So now, try to understand all of you very carefully. When you will take the glass slab, again this will study more even clearly. Now, when a beam of light is coming, beam of light means like this it is present. Is it yes or no? All of you should tell me. This is what the beam of light is. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Beam of light means some different path. Understand? So some number of light rays are combining together and they will entering into the medium. Now you observe very carefully. This is the left side and this is the right side. So now, if the light ray is inserting obliquely, which part is touching the glass slab first? Can you able to say? Which part is touching the glass slab first?
Right, sir.
Left side, sir.
Is it yes
Left
or
side.
no? You can observe carefully. Beam of light, I am saying. Understanding? Single path of light, not beam of light. So a beam of light consisting of light waves and traveling in air falls on the glass slab obliquely. Then the part of light waves on the left side, whatever the light waves which are present on this left side, understanding of the beam of light, reaches the glass slab first. They will reaches the glass slab first, and so that what will happen? The speed of that light waves, understand, definitely will be decreases. Is it yes or no? Yes or no?
Yeah.
So
Yes, sir.
it will slow down. First, that is what will happen. The light rays, a beam of light which is coming and it is entering at this point. At the point, let me imagine this is the point A and this is the point B. Do you understand? So now what will happen? Here the speed of light will decreases first. Is it yes or no? All of you should understand. If you're not understanding, you should ask me. So here the speed of light will be slows down first and entering the glass slab. So the rest of light waves on the right side of the beam are still in air. Is it yes or no? When by the time the few light waves are entering into the A, still by the time some light waves are at the B point, still they will be in air and they have to travel more distance in air before reaching the glass slab at point B. Is it yes or no? Will you agree with that point? Please kindly tell. Will you agree with that point? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Compared to the light waves which are present at the point A where it is meeting, compared to the B, they have to travel a little bit more distance compared to the point A. Is it yes or no?
Yes,
All of you.
Yes, sir.
That is why. So the light waves which are reaching to the glass point B, understand, they will slow down a little later on entering the glass slab. So since the speed of light in left side of the beam of light is reduced a little before, is reduced a little before its right side. So therefore, what is happening? The direction of light is changing. Do you understand, Ra? The direction of light is changing. Understand? All of you, do you understand or not? Yes or no?
Sir, I have a doubt.
Ask me, Ashika.
Sir, in the process of refraction, we have to consider light as the form of particles or waves.
Beam of light. That is what always we should consider. Refraction of light. A white light, whatever we are taking, it is a combination of different colors. That is why it is always a beam of light. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that is the reason of, exact reason of bending of light. Now again you can see, understand, when it is entering from another surface of glass slab. So let us consider this point is C and D. C and D. Now again, who will enter? Who will enter into the air first? Who will enter? Which particles will enter the air first? Please tell me fast. Let me see who will say
C,
first.
sir.
Huh?
C.
Which particles will enter into the air first?
Sir, left.
Left side again, because here only. So that
C.
again the light particles which are at the C part C, again the speed is increases fast, understand, little bit earlier compared to the particles at part D. So that, understand, again these particles will speed up first, and the particles at D point, they will speed up little bit later, because again it is entering into air. Which medium? Air only. Is it yes or no? Air, glass, and again air. So that is what I can say. Again at the particles, the light rays on the side of beam of light come out of glass slab first, and hence the speed of first on this side. So later, a little later, and the speed of light increases or decreases after the point D. So that is only the exact reason of the bending of light. Why it is taking place? Because when it is inserted obliquely, the light ray will, understand, some particles will entering into the medium at the boundary first. So that is why the speed of light of that particles will changes earlier. Next particles need to travel a little bit more distance to decrease or increase its speed. So that is only the cause of bending of light. Do you understand, all of you? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Now I will give the diagram, don't worry, you can draw. Suppose the same beam of light which will falls, understand, perpendicularly. Why you are using obliquely? Perpendicularly means, do you understand, Ra? Let me take the beam of light perpendicularly. What will happen, Ra? All the
It
particles
will pass
A and B, all the particles are
It will
entering.
travel through a straight line.
straight lines.
Yeah, all the particles, all the light rays is traveling at the same time they are entering into the another medium. Is it yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So again, at the point C and D, at the same time they are leaving from the understanding. They are leaving. So that what will happen? Is there any refraction here? Is there any refraction? Any refraction?
No, sir.
No refraction. But you may observe the speed of light is decreases in B to D, or else from AB to CD, the speed of light is decreases because it is entering into the glass. Do you understand, all of you? Speed will decrease,
Yes.
but no refraction will take place. That is why always we should understand, insert into some obliquely. Do you understand? I hope you are very clear with this. Yes?
Yes, sir.
That is the main reason, understanding. What is the reason behind understanding bending of light is this is the reason. Okay. So when it is obliquely, some beam of light enters into the medium first, so that the speed will changes. Next, another beam of means another particles of light will enter later. So little bit later only the speed of that will changes. So that is the reason why the refraction of light will takes place, or bending of light will takes place. I hope you are very clear. If you have any doubt, you please kindly ask me. So this is all about the today's class. So for this notes also I will give you in tomorrow. So with this I will wind up the today's session. So thank you all of you. If you want to ask me anything, anybody, you can ask me. Any doubt, anybody? No?
No, sir.